If you will indulge me, first and foremost, I thank the biggest rock star of them all, the mama rock star, Lisa Meyer-Fertel. She's not ready for her entrance yet. And James Martinson, some people call him Papa. So Papa rock star, James Martinson, our CFO. My personal mentor, Joy O'Shaughnessy. She hired me at EEDA. She interviewed me and hired me. Thank you, Joy. And of course, Gus Lagumis. Is Gus ready for his entrance? Yes, I think so. I also have to make a very, very special thanks to someone who really was committed to helping make me personally successful in running this event, and who came with an entire entourage of people who are all sitting up here to help put together these amazing baskets. Can you believe we have 43, I believe, baskets to play? Yeah, let's hear a round of applause about it.
Let's hear it for the baskets.
It's the biggest Chinese auction. You should have seen us trying to organize where exactly to put each basket today. We had to ask the venue to take all these extra tables. In fact, I have a little note that actually basket 24, 26, and 33, we had to put those into other baskets. So 3 of you are going to actually be double winners. So special thanks really to Lily Rockwell. And in addition to Lily Rockwell, all of the people who helped us, Jean Austin, Susan Austin, Jamie Austin, Eddie Hines, Cindy Lowry, Janet Masabrea, Miley Dooner, Chris Dooner, and Mr. Rockwell. Thank you. I also want to thank my tireless Gala committee. They really put up, I really like emails, and I sent about 7 emails a day, and they were all very patient with me about that. I'm thanking Beverly Deek, Diane Arpaia, Frank Forziano, Roseanne Forziano, both of whom are also going to be in the show that you're about to see. Georgine Shanahan, Lisa Monti, Sandy Gannon, Scott Allen from the Gateway Playhouse. Oh my God, I lost my place. Susanna Weinbaum, Terry Walters, Valerie Slonecki of Friends of Larch, and of course George Fertau, who you'll meet in a second. I also want to thank my volunteers, Cynthia Miles, Eunice Smith, Shawnee Spains, Justin Kwasna, Kathleen Keene, I feel like Bill Clinton, Lynn Proietti, Nicole Bryant, Sally Easter, Susan Abuso, and Sue, to me and to you, and Terry Lamey, our photographer. And I want to say, and this is the last you'll hear of me for now, I promise, but I want to say a special thank you to Denise Ward and CJ Ramon. And actually, the most important person I want to thank here is Liam Ward, CJ's son, who I actually had the pleasure of teaching acting to at Gateway Playhouse this summer. They made the mistake of asking me when they found out that I was going to do some fundraising, is there anything that we could do to help? And I said, well, but Liam, their son, is a fantastic actor, and he's really the reason that EEDA and CJ have this great relationship, and while he's helping us out. And interestingly, I heard that Liam had an opportunity to come tonight, but he said that he kind of feels like these events are very boring. So he was very honest, and we have a video to show him, so that'll be great. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Ms. Joy O'Shaughnessy and Gus Lagumis.
Bravo!
Hello, everybody.
Oh, gosh.
The first thing Joy and I would like to do was ask a very good friend of ours to join us. If Jamie Simonetti could make his way down here, we'd greatly appreciate it. I suggested to Joy that given Jamie's ability to tell time and being on time, that we should probably have a song and dance ready to do in the time it's going to take him to get down here. But she didn't want to do it with me. She's seen me sing and dance, so you should thank her for that. The reason we're having Jamie join us on stage, for those of you who don't know, is Jamie has worked for East End Disability for about 14 years. He's a senior program manager in our crisis intervention program and family support program. And he recently had a career change, so he left us. It was one of those really good for him and his family, and we wish him well. Not so good for us, and he's going to be missed. So we're going to present him with a small token of our appreciation if he gets down. And I believe Jamie is beside him. There he is. So George's going to say a few words, and here comes Jamie.
Hi everyone. This is a
Hi, Joy.
because we're here to celebrate Jamie's success, but he's moving on, and we're sad to see that. But when you work with someone for a long time and you see them grow and you see them develop professionally, it's such a wonderful thing to see someone kind of leave the nest. And as hard as it is to say goodbye, we're really happy for Jamie. I think we could probably fill this theater over and over and over again with people that Jamie has helped and supported over the years. I bet there's a lot of people in this room right now who could think about the way that he made a difference in their lives. And so, if you have a chance tonight, just pull him to the side and say thanks, because he's just done an amazing job for people. So, our loss, but he's still going to be helping people with intellectual disabilities on Long Island. And, we make sure Jamie knows that the door is always open, so hopefully he'll come back. And the fact that he's here on time tonight is kind of a miracle. So. You have to hear about his first week at his new job. But this says, the bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's lives. This is presented to Jamie Simonetti on behalf of all the EEDA families whose lives you have touched.
All right, Joy totally lied to me. She said she was not going to do this, but I just want to thank everybody in East End, Jim, Lisa, Joy, Gus, for giving me the opportunity to even stand here right now. Taught me everything I know, how to be a professional. Some of you may laugh at that comment, but all my co-workers that came in every day, worked hard, did it with a smile, helped people in the hardest times. Everybody at all the other agencies that are on the Crisis Coalition and help us support people together, and just all my co-workers in general. Thank you guys. I'm going to miss all you guys.
Thank you all very much. Matt says he has something else to say.
It's pretty intimidating with all these people here, and I actually skipped a slide. And Chip, are you able to go back to the Facebook slide? I just wanted to make sure, this is a newer thing for EEDA, but I wanted to make sure that any of you who are not aware that EEDA now has a Facebook page.
Yeah!
It's on Facebook. www.facebook.com/EEDA.name. Okay? Like us on Facebook. And now back to Lisa Meyer-Fertel and George.
Hey, Jane. Get close to the mic. No, it's not on.
This is how Matt sets me up every time. Matt, look for that pink slip on Monday morning. Thank you so much for coming. I just wanted to start with thanking a few key people that help our organization run with the mission that we try to sustain each and every year. Our board members, Lynn Burnett, Frederick Weinbaum, Adrian Northridge, Tim Caulfield, the Reverend Mary Gard, Kathy Bifoco, and Jillian Gibson. I also want to thank Jim Martinson. Jim, I don't know how I do it every day with you. Thank you so much for your support. You are absolutely awesome and the best partner I could ever have. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the administrators. Matt did a million thank yous, so I'm not going to go through everybody's name, but thank you so much for the support that you give our staff, our DSPs. You are number one. Thank you. Of course, our EEDA program participants, we would not be who we are without you. And I thank you for the uniqueness, the talent, and the love that you give us each and every day. And of course, our families, friends, and supporters of EEDA. We have many sponsors this evening. Thank you, Matt Kerloff. Matt has done a phenomenal job. He's done a wonderful job. Our sponsors are supposed to be rolling right here through the screen. Regina Brandow, thank you so much for your friend sponsorship. Kim Covell of the Flying Point Foundation. Littler Mendelsohn Foundation, Gregory and Kathleen Purse, our donors, New York Community Bank and Suffolk County National Bank. We're very glad to be back with you. Thank you. Our patrons, Dr. Frederick and Susanna Weinbaum, Steve Pico, Bradley and Parker. Steve, I didn't see you. Are you here? All right. And also a wonderful big thank you to Mr. Rockwell, who is a benefactor tonight. We thank you and your lovely wife, Lily, for the tremendous work you've done. We'd also like to recognize some special guests, Elizabeth Camber, Deputy Director of OPWDD. Thank you so much for your support. My boyfriend, Robert Budd. Thank you, Robert. And our sister agency, Freight, thank you for coming. Ray and Kathy DiNatale of Independence Residences, thank you. And most important, our community partnerships. Mother Mary Guard and Grace Episcopal Church, thank you for your generosity each and every day. Scott Allen and the Gateway Playhouse. Scott, thank you. If you're looking at me up here now, Scott. Kim Covell and the Flying Point Foundation, thank you so much for your partnership. And our newest partnership, the Michelle Birdie and Friends of Long Island March. We're glad you're with us. At this point, I'd like to introduce you to my husband, a wonderful man, George Patel. He's going to come out. As probably all of you know, we lost our son this past November. His name was Devin, and he lived in one of our group homes, and he was a beloved member of our family. My whole family is here tonight, the Meyer and Fertel clan, we're all here. We thank you so much for the support and the love that you gave us through this whole crisis. We could not have done it without you and this whole community of people. And I wanted George to come up and talk a little bit about Devin.
Thank you, Lee. First of all, I'd just like to thank everyone for being here tonight, for the wonderful support you've given us, Eastern Disabilities, tonight and over the years. Thank you so much. I'd especially like to thank our DSPs and all the wonderful staff that helped us through this crisis with Devin. From day one till when Devin passed, day one was September 29, 2014 till November 23, just 56 days when we found out Devin had 3 brain tumors and he left us. Devin was a wonderful, wonderful young man. He was born 27 February 1974, just last Friday would have been his 41st birthday. And as many of the guys here know, they were in the program with Devin. He lived in group home in Barnes Road. A lot of his guys are here tonight. Where's Barnes Road tonight? Thank you for coming. Devin loved you guys, he loved his staff. A typical day with Devin, he would always give us a call, say hello, tell him about his day, and he'd say, Dad, this is Devin. If you weren't home, he'd give you a message. This is Devin for Cal. It's 5:30, you're not home, call me when you get in. So of course when we got in, we call him back, and the first thing he says, hi Dad, what'd you do today when you got up for yourself? And we just go on from there. And typically, Devin was just a happy individual, God-loving. He was involved in the CAP program with Creative Ministries, also with the other programs in East End, which we started actually from ground zero way back when. Devin is missed by our family so very much. Every day is a little different, but there's always a hole in my heart for him as well as Lisa. I just want to say that this evening is just so wonderful. Devin loved parties. He loved being here. As I said last week, a week ago Friday was his birthday. He would have been partying there and he would have been partying tonight. But you know what? His love and his spirit is with us. I wore his watch tonight to make sure I was on time. He would have liked that. But I thank you again for coming, and we love you all.